You guys are all good. Scared Straight is when you go into a juvie. Well, they don't have juvies anymore, but you go in and talk to bad kids and teach them how to be good, right? And that is a feat in itself. But yeah, I used to be a really bad kid growing up in BC. Did a lot of juvie time back in the day. I was a bad kid, and ended up learning my lesson later on in life that life is about a whole bunch of other things other than money. But you guys don't care about that. No, but it is. And before I get started here, I just wanted to talk to you, tell you a little bit about myself, just in case, in the future we keep doing these things. My story is really quite fascinating, actually. I decided to go down to Mexico and live in Mexico for a little while. I was a professional fighter. And I had a great future of sports ahead of me. And then I went down to Mexico and I got the bright idea I was going to smuggle up 25 kilos of cocaine. And I got away with it. It was the 90s. You got away with a lot in the 90s. And I got away with it. And I continued to do it all the way up until I was about 20 years old. And it was that was my life. That was my life. That's all I knew was being involved in that. And it wasn't until I got caught in Mexico. I was actually living in Mexico, and I got caught down there, and I ended up getting 24 years in prison. And it was the thing that changed my life, as you can imagine. It changed my life for the better. And people, they don't understand that when you tell them how great of a thing it was for me to go to prison at that time. And I did, and it completely changed my life. And the one thing that completely made it happen for me is that I got to actually get to know myself, which was the number one thing I never got to do. I was always so fake and phony in the drug dealer life and this criminal life. Like it was a horrible situation. You've seen it on the news, how these people are. It's not a good life to be in, right? I was so trapped in that. And what I found is that amidst all this chaos in my life, all these things, these bad things that were happening, the best thing that was happening was I was literally getting to know who I was, right? I was breaking down all the walls, breaking down all the phony stuff, and I was actually getting to know me as a person. And it only happened in that Mexican jail, sweating it out for years and years, that I started realizing 3 things I needed to do to change my life. And this is what I wanted to tell you guys. Like, if any of you guys suffer from depression, or you're feeling bad about yourself, or you're feeling like life is this, all I do is look at numbers, all I do is this and this, and this is my life, right? I get it, I've been there. And I'm gonna tell you, if you are in chaos, your life is like horrible right now, or if you are going through some mental problems or some emotional problems, you are in the best possible position you can ever be in your life. And it's hard to believe that because we get so caught up in our head about what's happening. But you are in a great position, because when you are in the midst of chaos, that's when you're able to say, where are you? Where are you? Did he leave? He ate and left. That's when you're able to say, oh shit, there's something I gotta do here. And the 3 things that I did to help my life, and I hope it applies to you guys. If you wanna use it, please do. Number 1 is I had to stop lying. I was a compulsive liar before, and I lied about everything. And I lied about who I was, and I was phony, and I was using all these things to pretend who I was, and I had to stop doing that, right? That was number 1. Number 2, I had to stop listening to things that were in my head, negative self-talk from a child all the way up to that age. I had to stop. And every time I said I wanted to be famous, people were like, you're never gonna do it. I had to stop listening to that, right? And start believing that these things were gonna start happening to me, right? And the other thing that I had to do was I had to get rid of all these things in my life, material things and people that were just negative or not doing anything. You had to strip that from your life and go right back to the grassroots. And I'm telling you, it's hard to do. It takes you years to get through any kind of situation or life situation you're in, but you can do it. All you have to do is really get rid of all these negative things in your life, man. And I'm telling you, once you do that, great things start happening for you. And it's true. If you start getting rid of all these negative people and things that are just sitting around your house that you think define you, you will start to realize who you are as a person and what you can truly do in your life. And I'm telling you, I am a product of this. I have an amazing future coming up in 2020 because I've worked 10 years to get to this point, right? So even if you're down and your life sucks and you think you're a nobody and people are telling you nothing, please don't believe it. Just start pacing yourself and look for the future, and things will be amazing, all right? And I'm telling you, it's true, things will be amazing. Team 2. Team 2, give me a name.
Oh crap!
Oh crap. It's tax time. The bosses will be happy. Watch Ellen? You don't watch Ellen? Yeah, the Ellen show. A little bit. Oh, good. That's good. Take some time, man. Enjoy yourself. Relax. You work too hard. Watch Ellen. Watch Wendy. Right? All right. So this is how the game goes. This is called the 5-second rule on Ellen. All right. You guys are going to do one round, and then you're going to choose someone from your team to come up here. It's like the P&E. All right, here we go. Don't hit yourself. Don't hit yourself. Yeah! Let's go from the grave. From the grave. All right, last one. Pretend. I've seen everybody doing it. You've sat there and laughed at them, thinking, I'm going to kill this if I ever get a chance, right? This is it. What's your favorite thing? What's your favorite thing to do when you're not working? You like to read? Oh, that's good. Like Kpmg, novels. What's that? Oh, a book. I heard of those. Yeah, I remember those from back in the day. Every book I had, I was like forced to read a book. Right? Like forced. They're like, you read this or you fail or whatever. Right? It's too much pressure. Okay, here we go. We got 30 seconds, Sparky. Which is not a math function? Yeah. There you go. Which tree drops acorns? Not the family tree. The family tree drops family members.
Crown. Mind. Brain.
My neck sits on
Head.
Yeah. You have 2 of them. Right on
Kids. Children.
Yeah. Put my money in it. Has
Bank.
points.
Wallet.
Bacon and
Eggs.
the firm has a very strong one because everyone thinks
Mental
it's great.
health.
Community, like people think we're great because our
Reputation.
yes. Okay, can't tell anyone.
People are like, oh, it's so short. Right? I'm going to be 40. I'm going to be 30. Oh, I'm going to be 30. Listen, I'm telling you something. Life doesn't end. I'm sorry. Right? I made it to 40. Okay? And I thought life was over at 40. It is just beginning. And I'm going to tell you guys one thing. Please, just enjoy your life while you have it. It isn't always about work, and it isn't always about the grind. It isn't always about politics and all this crap. It's about you. Life is about you, man. Take some time, enjoy yourself, have fun, do this stuff, right? And you'll just be a better overall person, overall. That's great. And thank you for having me here. I really appreciate it, guys. All right? Thank you.